but no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down and watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. That's why I'm running late. Tell me that didn't fit. Oh man. Guys, I tell you what, it has been a weekend and a half dealing with all this shit. The thought, everything that we have been I've had to go back and kind of second guess every single thing that I've done in the name of Heidelin, or Her Holiness Heidelin, in the past year and a half, and realize maybe we're the baddies. Has anyone? It's always no. It's not always either. Jesus. I tell you, it is one of those things where I had to sit back and think. Like I turned off the stream and I sat here for about like 10 minutes just trying to figure out like all the shit. Like I understand that we had to do what's best for us, but like it never occurred to me that the Askians were, you know, just children of that long forgotten paradise that were just trying to fight for their own right. Like, I hate that. Don't humanize these guys. I've made like all the jokes in the world about these jerks, and now I'm kind of like, they just cared. They just cared about their world, and they were trying to get it back, what was taken away from them. Like their fighting has killed buildings. Yeah, but that's inconsequential. There's tons of things killing people anyway. So I think the meme is overused. Oh yeah. Been killing all your friends, not villains, antagonists. It's the Warriors darkness all over again. I know, but like the Warriors of Darkness, I felt like were a little bit more reasonable. I've always been two sides of this game. A fascist. It's harsh. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having fun. I had to cook that one up. That one took a little bit longer because I probably have already demonetized because that was from Samuel Kim Music. He took the Rick and Morty theme, or the evil Morty theme, and made it an epic version where he kind of like clashed it over Attack on Titan. It was really good. It was really, really good. I see your picture last night, Caffeinated. I don't know. Did you send me another nude? What happened, Woodsman? Which one did I miss? What did you send me? Was it a long frame shot? Hope you guys are doing well. I am in a mood. I am ready to go. I'm also incredibly sleep deprived and my voice is hoarse. I want to let you guys know real quick. Between the streams last week, the 2 streams last week, we raised over $200 directly for Special Olympics. The polar bear plunge was yesterday. In total, my family was able to put together a total of about $750 worth of donated, including the $200 that was from this community. Blue Kitsune, thank you for that gift of membership. If you guys got them, go ahead and toss up. Let's go. It was quite a bit, and I shared, like I said, I shared the pictures on the Discord. I'll have the official final count because YouTube monetization's weird. I kind of guesstimated, because after the Friday night stream, I didn't get full monetization of how much I made off of that stream until 2 days after, which was Sunday night, and the donations had to kind of be like done right about then. So yeah. Jack, get out of here. His last words be right there making memes. Get out of here. I'd say it's much worse. It's much more bearable than that. Well, being out as usual, it doesn't make sense. I play by their game, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. Like, the channel did hit 45,000 subscribers, which is cool. The subscriber count really doesn't mean much. It's just more of a fun nomenclature, but it's still a good thing. Yeah, so what do we got tonight? We are picking up right after the kind of revelation that we had that the Askians, who are essentially praying to Zodiark, which we thought were gods, are in fact just the oldest and most powerful primals. Hence, with Heidelin being the oldest and most popular primal, or proudest, powerfulest. There you go. Primal. Like I said, I'm running very low on sleep, and my voice is probably very hoarse. So if you hear me clearing my throat, I'm gonna try to do that. Blue, I appreciate that. You did start the stream off right. We are still sitting out here outside. I even forgot what this name of the dungeon was called. I was just, yeah, okay, the Ravel. Kitana Ravel. Oh my god. For those of you who missed it, I did have this meme. Hold on. Are you ready? This one's still here. I want to keep that one because I just want to have it every time that I go and deal with a primal. So that one's staying on the bar. You guys can be happy with that. So where's Ranji chasing us today? I don't know. He's probably going to catch up to us, and he's probably going to wreck our face. Oh, no, Tyler, I understand that. I understand that too, completely. However, you also have to look at it from our side. Are we really like any different? Heroes and villains, like Jack said, are always the same side of, or two sides of the same coin, you know? A defenseless asking. So the whole group is just kind of like understanding, trying to figure out what the holy heck just happened, what we just found out, because they were all there, and even Thancred did kind of like a what the hell moment. Gets a pass for his show and his hand waves. The hand wave was hilarious. I had to rewatch that because he gets his hand up here and it's just like doing like one of these. Literally killing sins and angels. Yeah, we might be the baddest. That's fine. We're gonna show you something right there after the dungeon, but you left before you could even see it. It doesn't matter what time I leave. Whatever time I end the stream, there's always like something right around the corner, you know? I don't fully understand what this means. The eldest and most powerful of primals, gods. If that were Heidelin's origin, then that would make us. Then what would that make? Oh, no. That will make it has to be a lie. That means that we are tempered. Everyone who is blessed with the gift is tempered, right? That has to make sense. I pray it is not his. All right. Yep. It's dramatic by blood, I swear. But he does it in such a good way. He does it in such a good way. The Blessed are no doubt elated about what has become of the sky. It is finally night. First night back and it's already raining. Love it. All right, let's go pick up the New York Mets here. Oh, I'm sorry, just as you got here. I'm teleporting along. True, because remember, that was the whole reason that we were able to stand before Ifrit at the beginning. Did I miss something? Oh, Tartaru. Oh, hello, Fine Size. I don't even know. I don't even have to zoom out to know who the hell that was. Everyone's sweeping and watering the passed out Lalafell. Average day in Final Fantasy XIV. a microphilia. Oh wait, no, it's not down here, is it? It's down one. Damn it. I need to really get flying in this bitch. It's over here. No, we go up one. However, there has been like some truths, and I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, why would Emmett go out of his way to help us? Why would he go out of his way to make to show faith to us, right? And the only thing that I can really think of is that he wants us to rid all of the light here in the first. When he said that the ruinous path, the rejoining, so to speak, everything was all together, the fractured parts of Zodiark were just tossed away, scattered away. That could be part of why there's the different worlds, the first, second, third, and fourth. And every time there's a calamity, that is one of those worlds collapsing and then one of them rejoining the source. Like, this is where I kind of got into my thought process about like what's happening. Maybe us stopping all the light here is going to trigger a calamity style event, and then that's going to tip the scales. And honestly, I think what's going to happen is that we're going to end up accidentally summoning Zodiark by killing all the holy or all the light creatures here, all the light primals here, however you wish to call it. I think that's what the end goal is. That's why Emmett's like, yo, dog, my hands are off. I'm just watching. Why wouldn't he, if we were actively pushing him away from his goal and his objective, why wouldn't he jump in and stop us, right? I am fighting a cold to save my life, so if I stop ranting and I look like I'm about, I'll clap. I'll start praying. Okay. He's not just a really nice guy, pseudonym. I love that you always try to paint him out as to be a nice picture. You always play devil's advocate, pseudonym. Every single time. There we go. He can wait us out. He doesn't seem like the type who would wait. He is about theatrics, right? Think very much like Loki from the original Avengers, right? He's a drama queen. He needs an audience. He needs someone to witness how great he is. Like, if he truly were after his objectives, he would go about his objectives with as little interaction as possible, right? Like, this is my thought. The only worst case scenario that I could really think of is that he understands that whatever we're doing is going to eventually summon his god, is going to summon his primal. That's what I think. No, Lolorito is morally gray. It's whatever is beneficial to him at that time. Single sin eater should make such a difference. As our numbers wane, so did our hope for that the ruins we had devoted our lives guarding would ever find purpose. Yet here you are, the allies of whom we have waited these many centuries, and your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. That alone would have been reward enough. Never did we imagine it would serve to banish the light that pervaded these woods. Have our deepest thanks. What was that? Is that the standard thank you emote for Vieira? Right? Like the up. Is that the standard thank you? That's respect. Okay, all right. What I was gonna ask, what was the emote? Because it looked like they were about to like all of them did it at the same time, and just like it was like baby bye 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 bye. I thought they were gonna break out into an NSYNC song. I don't know. We're feeling silly tonight. You need not be so humble. Would that he were still with us to express his gratitude in person. It's just a generic emote. Oh, okay. I've never seen it before. Or if I did, I didn't pay attention. As we live here in the woods, the secrets of the Ronka must not fall into the wrong hands. Oh, okay, yeah. 90s boy band bunny edition. All right, so our buddy Runar's back at the Knights Blessed in Slitherball. Gives a thumbs up. Everything's cool, champ. Yay! Everything worked out. We shall leave. Emmett's whole name is not just Emmett or Met. It's his first name is Emmett. I see you guys already got the new one, the new emote that just came out. Was that today or yesterday? I think it was recent. I remember, or actually I just talked about it today on the MMO News video. Okay, it just came out today, yeah. I think it's, what was it, that and then there's like a house decoration if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to pay attention to these things, pick up the ones that I need to. Haven't gotten to it yet. Come on. Come on, Galactic. I expect better. I can't say anything. I have been insanely busy this past, like, week and a half. Just so you guys know, I will be streaming this Friday and next Monday, but then next week I am on vacation, so I will not be streaming that following Friday. So I think that is...
Ah, you are returned, and none the worse for wear,
Valentine's Day. Yes. Valentine's Day, I will not be streaming. I will not be here. Just as a heads up, you guys, I spend Valentine's Day with your loved ones or online with your loved ones. I do with what you will. There you go.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
Hey, Hydra, what's going on? With past year's promo art, nice.
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath.
What if you love me? Well, I'm very appreciative of it, of that, and I love you too. I am a married man. I really wish I could, like, on demand press a button and zoom in the camera. Mrs. Caffeinated would be happy to throw hands. She's a very feisty woman, and I love her for that.
Try as they might, they could
yes,
not deny
Faye.
the truth of their own eyes.
Faye low-key scares me.
The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering.
I'm a married spud. I'm a married
spud. The sky's light began to wane. I knew our prayers had been answered.
Lobster Dad in 2 weeks. I really don't burn like that. I really don't burn like that. I am going somewhere warm, and there will be pictures to follow once I am all done. However, I don't burn like that. I really don't. It is weird. I have like my dad's like kind of, I guess, like skin complexion. I guess that makes sense. It's the easiest way to put it. I don't sizzle, right? It doesn't sound like bacon cooking on like a frying pan when I'm walking across and like letting the legs out, letting the skin show. That doesn't happen. Who's been dating a stubborn, feisty woman for a decade now. I get the appeal. It's always exciting and slightly terrifying.
That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right.
It cost 100 gil. That doesn't make sense.
You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
I suppose you're not entirely wrong. But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
Urianger in the background. He's just a poster person right now. You know what's funny is that it's kind of ironic that like just about everyone except for the twins has donned like dark garbs. We do look like the dark versions of the Scions.
I will do as you say, but please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
Dude, we just got like some revelation shit. We don't need to talk about this.
But there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it.
Yeah, like we can't.
We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
Ass Scions, wouldn't it? Yes. Dale, don't twist my words, buddy. The twins always need red and blue. Yeah. Kids are less canonical. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Banquered him in Philly. I know, but like Urianger and what's it? Y'shtola, or excuse me, Master Matoya. Mrs. Matoya, Master Matoya. Runar was upset. He wanted to hang out more with Y'shtola.
I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we will hold you in ours. Now, and ever after. By the boundless dark. This I swear.
Evening, Cinda. Man, Runar's really getting into this. Like... Huh, Arbert. Because it's easier to hide in the endless daylight. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. He's thirsting after the Y'shtola that he can't have. Oh dear, she needs to talk to me. I gotta go talk to the principal. May the shadows keep you. Urianger is not even here. Galactic, you parked your damn flame dragon, like, right in the middle where I was looking for, the tall drink of water that is Urianger. Fire noodle. With an overabundance of light, not unlike the Sin Eaters. When you defeated a Light Warden, I fear the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Hydaelyn's blessing. Rather, it was absorbed into your being. Though he's unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain, with every Warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray... okay. Okay. Alright, I guess, I mean, that kind of makes sense. I understand why she's getting concerned, because again, she has Aether Vision, which sounds like such a cool, like, it's a cool superpower. What do you have? Aether Vision! Like, I like that. That's cool. That works for me. But I understand what her concerns are, because we seem to be changing. We're not getting absorbed through the power of Hydaelyn. It's more so just into our own actual being, which is a problem. Enjoy your coffee. I plan to. All right, wait. Oh wait, does Lahi go away now that it's dark? What is this? Actually told us rather than keeping it secret. Yeah, I feel like that would have been an early Y'shtola. She would have kept it secret. Oh, it's the night theme. Oh, yeah, Lahi is a daytime. Oh, this stinks. Everything turned out okay. Still plays in the day. Gotcha. Lahi still plays in the day. Shall we be off then? Yeah. You wanted to stay, but like after your whole like run in with like Ranji, you died again. Y'shtola, you died again.
We cannot save all we touch, but we can touch all we see, and leave the world better for it.
I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Thank you, Blue, for that. But I'm just saying, like, Y'shtola has died so many times, like... and it's been, like, it's only been a couple of expansions. Like, she's not been having the best time, and she's still like, I wish I could stay. All right, we gotta meet up with the twins. We gotta meet up with the twins. It's OG Final Fantasy, so good. All right, time to head back to the Crystarium. She's eating through those 9 lives. But see, the problem is, what I should say, I should lend this to the Moral Thicket. While, yes, it is very possible that she has gone ahead and been plucked out of the live stream. She was snapped out of it by Emmett, and then we plucked her out with the Seed Seers and all that. How much of her actually did we get? It's like always the same thought about like those who are like, oh, we brought him back from the dead, and it's like, how much of him did you bring back? How much of her did you bring back? You know? Just a question. Just saying. Oh, hey. Ship of Thesis. Is that in reference to that, Dale? Seawind Bass, what's going on?
You say that like your Shotila gives a crap. The only time she'll consider the consequences is when Motoya reprimands her for something.
I mean, that's you're not wrong, Dark Knight. Like you're actually not wrong at all. Like I feel like out of anyone in this whole universe, even like the Warrior of Light, like there's only like 3 women, we'll say. And I'll say women. There's no Warrior of Light, Warrior of Darkness. Caffeinated fears no women in this universe, save for these 3. Y'shtola, Tartaru, Master Motoya. 1, 2, 3. Everyone else stand toe to toe. Not a single man stands on this planet or others that Caffeinated's afraid of. Those 3 right there. 1, 2, 3. Petrified. I would also include Alisaie, but I would see Alisaie as more of an ally leveled. Kryl, why would we fight Kryl? Kryl is the mom of the group in my mind. Like, mom wouldn't try to throw hands. Julianne Manderville. Okay, so there's 4 women that Caffeinate would be afraid. Anyway, I assume your presence here means that you brought word of the warden, hiding in Raktika. She slips through the radar, but god damn, she's frightening. She has a frying pan that grows in like 50 times in size. It isn't, no. Pint size, don't get on me about that. Kryl wouldn't want to fight me. I'm not saying that Kryl wouldn't kick my ass. Kryl is just not that type of person. Tartaru would throw hands if there were some kind of missing taxes or the ledgers weren't exactly balanced. Go ahead and fight on me. I am not good with finances. She would be whooping my ass if it wasn't for Alfie making a larger gap and a larger issue. I'm a small fish compared to the little blue twin. Don't you get at me. Proved to be, the pan can cook you. The Warrior of Light fears. I feel like Godbird is not of this world. Yugiri, I don't know necessarily if I would be afraid of. I think the Warrior of Light could stand toe to toe. I think Caffeinate could stand toe to toe. Yatsuyu, the Admiral, Merylweb. I think we would stand toe to toe. Actually, as far as power scaling, I would say Merylweb, even though she's a badass and I love her for it, I still think the Warrior of Light canonically is just above. I'm sorry. Yatsuyu. Sas Junis. No, we kicked her ass. Don't. No. She was too much of a fangirl, which I'm surprised that Gaius hasn't brought up. That'd be funny if he did. He started talking about her. He was like, dude, this girl was crazy for me. All right, so we just meet up and we're talking about it. Talking about what happened. Talk to Y'shtola. I do want to give a quick shout out to the mods and Pint Size and all that. They've been busting ass for the Espresso Shots Guild, the free company. Getting up to level 10. I do want to give a quick shout out to that. Look at us, we're growing. It's fun. It's fun. I just give a quick shout out for that. Let's see. Okay, I gotta go have a one night stand with Ardbert. Got it. Who's throwing money at me? I haven't even taken off any clothes. Whoop, there we go. It's not the same. It's admitting she has a point. I live with 4 women. Blue. Married to 1, father to 3. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. I love my daughters. I do. Wait, hold on. I don't want to talk over this. I love my daughters, but some of them, sometimes they're just like batshit crazy.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
Dork Enigma. I've seen that. Thought my stream bugged out. No, that bugged out. No, that was a mic drop. My daughter's a menace. My middle daughter. So we did the polar bear plunge. And I'll take this quick interjection before we get into it with Ardbird and he watches us sleep. We went to the beach to go and do this polar bear plunge, which is a lot of fun. We try to do it every year with the family. Everyone goes and runs and jumps in. It's for the benefit of Special Olympics. That's what the stream donations were for last week. It was a lot of fun. My middle daughter, who is 5, has this, I don't want to say daintiness about her, but she doesn't like unpleasant, uncomfortable things. She can't handle it appropriately is the best way to put it. So she goes, and without us asking, we get her dressed in her bathing suit and all that. And I tell all of my girls, if you want to jump into the ocean, you are more than welcome to. I am not going to force you to, because it is a shock, because it is very cold. I am not going to push you into there. But if you want to, you can come in with me and I will stand out there with you. I make it fair. That's what my dad did with me. And I felt like that was the best way for me to get acclimatized to it. How we should. My oldest, who's done this is her 3rd year. She ran out there, no problem, jumped right in. My oldest is 8 years old, jumped in there, had no problem splashing around. She splashed me. It was a lot of fun. She comes running out. My middle daughter, who is 5, stands on this beach at the edge of the water in her bathing suit, ready to go in, and full tense screams like she's fucking Goku going Super Saiyan 3 for like a minute. And it gets quiet on this beach. This beach is packed with like several hundred people, and she's sitting there like at the water, and I'm like looking at my wife like, what the fuck do we do? Like, what do I do? Like, and I was like, hey baby girl, what's wrong, hey, look at me, right? And she goes, I'm going in. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I start trying to hype her up, like that was my idea. So I'm jumping around like a psychopath, like right next to her. I'm like, yeah, let's go. And she's like, like powering up, and it's like glasses are cracking because it's over 9,000. The shit was ridiculous. It was a whole scene. She runs all the way to the water's edge, and this is a beautiful part. She runs all the way over and like puts her foot in, kicks the water, and she goes, it's wet. Like, and she yells it out loud. It's wet. I can't take it with her, because she sprints out. I don't know what she was expecting. I don't know if she was like expecting her to be like, oh, it's, you know, it's bubbly or something. I don't know. She found out that water was wet after powering up, and then she ran back, and then because her foot was wet, it gathered up sand as she went, and she starts crying. This is a course of 2 minutes, by the way. Super Saiyan, scream, water is wet. She ran back where we were all stationed. Sand is engrossed into her feet, and she doesn't like it because it feels, and I quote, it feels like electricity. She's crying now after doing all that. She's made it a center. I don't know what to do. This is those kind of moments where I don't know how to parent appropriately. And I feel like there's really no parent who knows what to do except for just ride the wave. I just said it at this, like, my mom, hey, is she okay? What's wrong? And I was like, I like leaned close. I was like, dude, I have no fucking idea. I was like, she's crazy. And she, after like 5 minutes of this, and like she's still crying, and we clean off her feet, and then she's like, I'm cold. So we get her all dressed up, and then she can't walk off the beach. So I have to carry her. She's 50 pounds and she's on my neck, which after a while, she's like causing permanent brain damage by separating my shoulder and my neck. And then she's fine, and then she's happy. And then as soon as we get back to the boardwalk, she's like, oh, can we get ice cream? Like, and she's happy. And I was like, what kind of emotional terrorist roller coaster is this shit? Too many emotions. It's like, guys, that was the whole thing. It was like the whole thing was just her going through this whole like, and I told her and my wife and I joke, and we love her, but we call her the beautiful psycho because she's very pretty. Like, she has nice, really beautiful blonde hair. She has like almost like the round button face, and it's not like, you know, too cheeky. She has like a really good, beautiful smile, and she has blue eyes. She's great. Freaking crazy. Absolutely crazy. I want to chat about that. Okay. All right, that's fine. Overstimulation. Oh, it definitely was. It was definitely overstimulation. It was, the whole thing was psychotic. The whole thing was psychotic. And then we get into the car, and she took a nap on the way home. So it's just too much.
They can't see the light ether glowing within you because it just looks like the glare off your bald head.
Hey, just wait. That's coming up. That's coming up. She's a Lala. Yeah, probably. Anyway, we're back here with Arbert because he wants to watch us sleep, I guess. Pray that her puberty will be peaceful. It won't, Cat. Thank you. It will not. Guaranteed. I must stay the course.
True enough. Packing up and going home isn't really an option, is it? If you don't face the music here, it'll only come and find you there.
That's a good line.
Think he was telling the truth?
Sir Nix.
All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal.
That's basically what it was. It was overstimulation, sleep deprivation, wrapped in two.
If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will?
That was the first time Calf Dad's ever had that thought.
Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascian stock in trade. Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge.
Got it.
When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm.
Old ears don't hear that good.
I always took comfort in that.
Yeah, so that growing light in us is going to be a problem. Meanwhile, in Garlemald, catching up with Vestinian and Gaius. And it's snowing. That's a Gaius walk if I ever seen any.
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
Any Estinian shippers here?
The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear...
Yep, there it is. Unable to sleep. Having a ghost ask me if God was real. And of course there's Estinian shippers. Okay, alright. I'm just saying, you guys were awful quiet. Usually when Estinian shows up, you guys get like, you jump to the T. You're like, oh boy, there's my man. That's what I imagine you guys sound like.
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
It's because Emmett's stealing show. Wolstinian shipper.
Close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence. One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Gimlet
Odd.
Dark.
Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
Oh man.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game.
I'm just going to give a shout out to all the mods. Love you lunatics.
See, thank you. The mods on this channel do the Lord's work, and good God, do they have to fight tooth and nail. A lot of times they're like, I swear to you, like most of the time they send me messages and it's just like, I imagine them all doing shots at the end of it, just like, made it through another one. That's what I feel like the mods are like. They deal with so much shit with me, so thank you, Blue.
Something to consider at any rate. But come, there's work to be done.
Is Mr. Beanwater. All right, so there's another asking. Oh, this pilot saw it. No, that's got to be Xenos.
Bloodless games make for poor sport.
Katana bearing Centurion. That's not Pilus, that's Xenos.
Mayhap if father... Nay. I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend.
My friend? My friend?
I know not what entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
Imagine being so angry and so turned on by having an opponent, an enemy, an op, as you would, as the kids say, that you literally cannot die. You come back after death. That is how, like hard on you are. It is combat sexual. Holy crap. Okay, I thought it was gonna do one of those like zoom outs and there was gonna be like Elidibus in Xenos' body. Oh. Yep, just sleeping in my clothes again. Sounds like fighting. Sounds like combat. Don't get dropping soap anywhere. You should have a PJ glamour. The blessing of light includes being able to sleep with armor on. Do 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 do. What are you guys all standing around for? Oh, I hear La La Ville noises. Yep. What the shit is that? Ah, I suspected that you might be awake. I could scarce imagine you sleeping through such commotion. Has appeared to be advancing on the Crystarium. Emergency measures have been taken as we speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe so long as we remain under the Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters at wish. We're under attack by Sin Eaters. I'm a little tired, guys. Chocobo PJs because she got so tired of seeing our characters sleeping in outside clothes. His tone changed very quickly. He not a lahi insight. Survey the extrada. I think it's funny. It's because it's like I'm curious of why, like, the Yulmorian army, because I have a feeling that this has them written all over it, like why it took them so long to actually mobilize all, because if they had the power of the Sin Eaters. Look at the top, and he's gone. Exit draw. I'm sorry, I moved quickly. You got to give me a heads up. I'm sorry. Doesn't be. Doesn't. I have a delay bite me. I'm sorry. Took a while for Vol 3 to roll onto the ship. Is preparing to deploy a barrier around the Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he is able to do so should be our first concern. As anchors for the barrier, I'm on my way to anchor them or activate them as well. But being red-green colorblind. Does Alfie have a bow in his hair? Or is that just the little piece of tape that he normally has? All right. Can I go without getting yelled at? Can I move without getting yelled at? Orm's making it rain. Okay. All right. I can't move. Well, you know what? I'm going to Manderville. Anyway, me and the duck ride. I'll yell at you regardless. Yeah, that's true. The amount of times that I get yelled at on a daily basis is much higher than you think. Much, much higher. Do 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 do. Yeah, I like the stressful music. Blue electric baby. Do 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 do. I will say, one of the things that I've been kind of like planning on and paying attention to, especially when I get back. Oh, I have to go up another level, don't I? Son of a biscuit. One of the things I plan on doing when I get back from my vacation is scheduling out. I do owe you guys an extra stream, and I think it might be a Wednesday night stream. I think that might be when I do it. At the same time, like 9:15. But that's kind of the tentative plan right now. I think so. And I may look to do it the week after I come back. I don't know. It depends on how I'm doing with videos. As far as like getting out the videos, because I've kind of fell into a plan. $2 to bite Phoenix.
$2 to bite Phoenix. Cause I can.
I have it set up where it's like I want to do MMO Mondays where I just kind of talk about the MMO news that's all around, just mainly because I'm interested in it. Seeing what everyone else is doing, seeing what's happening with other MMOs and stuff like that, keeping up to date on those. And then having a fully fleshed out video on Thursdays. That would also give me more time to actually sit down and play video games instead of constantly having to edit. I think so. And get Vol 3 ship off the ground. I like how they trusted me to do this. Like, I'm sorry, I have very little experience in, I don't know, citywide defense, and the fact that you trust me just right here, despite having very little idea as how it is to function, it appears that you have activated the device successfully. Yeah, they say it right there. A little ironic that we still got the sun coming out and it's not just blinding light. How many quests, like what percentage? Because I thought that you guys could say, or you guys could tell me, what percentage do I have as far as quests done right now? Like in Shadowbringers, like what percentage am I complete of Shadowbringers base game? You guys know? I'm only halfway?
Sin-Eater sighted! They're coming!
2 quests away from Endwalker. Damn, does it shake the whole thing when they hit? Oh, they look like horses. Thank you, Tyler.
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
Thank you, Alfie.
That's good news for the Crystarian, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Lena and the City Guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
Yeah, I'm down for killing. Let's go. I can't bath. Dude. Oh, it's a duty. Actually, you know what? Oh, he started the group. I can't kick him. Bye, Galactic. When it rains. You have just over 90 quests to get to Endwalker. Duty. That dude's dead. Definitely dead. This guy's about to die. That guy's still doing pretty good. All the patch content. Yeah, I imagine. I was looking at like the base game. All right, let's go. Let's throw some hands. %61%. Gotcha. Moonstone Carbuncle.
Let's give it our all.
Oh, I guess I can only attack specific ones.
Help is at hand.
I was gonna say, do I just keep running forward and trying to attack who I can? I'm guessing I do. $65 of 106 base MSQ content. Damn, there's a lot in this expansion then. Big beefy expansions, holy crap. Push this crystal tower back into the ground. There's something up with him. There's something up with Valkyrie. Like, there's something that we don't know of why he acts the way that he is, or he is literally the way that he is. I think it has to be something that he's, like, he might be just a very big guy, but I think that he is, like, the lion is the actual, like, major sin eater there. Like the Light Warden here. It had to keep people entertained through COVID. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like there's so many Sin Eaters, and it's like they're only letting me attack the ones that they want me to attack. Like, I could end all this. Big AoEs. I shall protect thee. Okay, what's
you
that? You
will rue the day you crossed my path.
Ooh.
It was nothing.
It was nothing. Yeah, I guess I'm just following these guys. Thancred and Minfilia. I was gonna say, come on, people are dying.
This expansion is massive, but makes everything feel urgent. It's beautiful.
It really does. Like, every time that we go out there, it's always like a last second, like there's always something like right on our tail. I mean, I guess it could be the Yulmoran army chasing us through Lakeland, through the Fairylands and everything. It's like, damn, got them all. God damn, you guys move so fast. Like, they do a really good job of making it feel tense. Oh, Minfilia stays with Thancred. They look so tiny next to me. He's a big boy. Made you feel real tension. The sense of urgency is Ranjit's job. The dude has no other function. Urianjay's there putting up his cards. You saw that. What is that high-pitched noise? Is that the carbuncle? Oh, I mean Code Voice 5. I don't even know. I can't even remember what voice I gave Captag.
On your feet.
No, that shit. I can't even remember. Oh damn, that's a lot of them. Wow. Every time you guys say that, it makes me think of Waluigi. You feel the NPC's pain, you want to help. I feel like a lot of the times the NPCs are, they just kind of give up because it's like, they know that they can't do anything. They're like, really hope this guy shows up. Oh, we gotta kill the non-PG ones here. Valtteri would not be happy about this.
I will not be outdone. Theory and practice.
Mine's better. That did 29 damage. I did not need the stack for it. Just saying. I think he said Fury encompassed.
If naught else will suffice, my strength is yours.
May the 12 guide you.
The stars shall grant thee succor.
Let's give them a show! With heart and steel!
Flashbang! I'm just saying, by the way, I had that under control. I had that so under control, that was so unnecessary. Just saying it. He's always a Redditor. Thumbscrew? Wooden horse. What are the names of these abilities? Alice say steals, LBs. Got it. Oh, cool anime pose.
There are so many. Ah, God damn it!
Oh no.
Leader!
Come on, save the good girl.
Yeah!
Oh
Leader,
no.
hold on.
They turned on me.
Oh, her guards. Thancred taking a brutal wound.
You kill gods, they barely kill base mobs. You are not the same. Your allies and enemies know this.
This one is mine!
Hot damn, Thancred. Damn, everyone's dying. It's a 50-pound bear. Guys, I really hate to say it, but a normal sized bear would be terrifying.
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Run! Run, damn you!
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned, so stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
Normal bears are huge. Excuse me, 50 pounds? That's a baby bear. Excuse me. Normal bears are terrifying. Terrifying. And this bear is 4 times that size, and the guy's like, oh, I'm gonna swing an axe at it. It's me, a baby bear.
God damn it!
Please let this work. Please let this work.
It's not gonna work.
No, no, no! Stay back! Stay back!
Help! Help! Anyone!
Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy?
Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
Everyone else is ready to go. This is very inspiring. I am standing here looking like a total dork. Everyone else is ready to go, and I'll be like, I am very much One Punch Man in this universe. And I stand as still as a wooden doll. I'm just kind of like standing there and be like, I really hope that taco vendor I saw on the way in is still there. I hope he didn't get turned. Anyway, like, my character looks so dumb in such a sad and like epic moment. Good God, could you make me look a little bit cooler? Water bottle around your neck. Jeez.
Fight and struggle, and seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
It's just your stoic stance. It's a skill issue. You don't get your tacos yet. Yeah, I have to get to, what's it, South America, don't I? Meanwhile, in WoW. Oh, World of Warcraft. Are you guys still watering a... Everyone make sure you water your vipers. the sun is like, ah! Jump scare. Okay. Evening, everyone. Actually, hold on. Can I... Who is this on the ground? Who are we watering? Oh, Ulrich. Okay. They need to grow big and strong. Was all wet. Hey, level 77. All right, this has been... Oris is dead. This has been kind of brutal, actually. Especially hearing it from Ardbert's, like, point of view, I think is what makes it worse. Yo, dog, you alright? Yeah, that's not aiding the wounded. So, Galactic, have you given up on Reaper, or, Viper and gone Reaper? Is that what I'm understanding? Yo, bro, are you good? No, I'm doing a bit right now. Okay. Imagine that happening. Like, you get stabbed by one of these guys, and then you're not sure if you're going to turn or not.
I don't think we have enough nectarines for this.
We certainly do not. Oh, he had to kill one of them who turned. God, that's brutal. Like, and then you got to kill your friends immediately. This is zombie apocalypse. You're definitely going to turn. You just don't know when.
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need? Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
She's not okay. Called it.
am fine. Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most.
The voice acting.
We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium!
This motherfucker.
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering. A paradise where man and sin-eater might live in peace and harmony.
I remember at this point calling him all the names under the sun. Oh.
Emotional damage.
I should have put that on there. I should put that one on there. I do have that sound effect. I should put that on my bar. Emotional damage.
Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my senators. It is only right that they respond in kind.
God, the intercom is so bad.
To all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
Oh my God. The amount of anger in those eyes. Oh. Oh yeah, Oogie Boogie. We're talking Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. Very much so. Is the Inherit the World reference. Come on, Lena, you gotta get yourself up. I think the reason that I like... Wait, where the hell is he? Oh, he's all the way back to the Crystarium. I think the reason that I like Lena so much is because of her... is the work ethic. Because even at this point, she understands that she has to have this outburst. Like, she has to have it. She has to be angry. But then she's like... I have a job to do. And I think that's what I like about her, because that's the kind of person that you want to have in a commanding role. You want to have someone who can still feel like an absolute, like they got an absolute gut punch when they lose a soldier, but realize that the job has to be done. You know? Yeah, but it makes her human. Well, Viera. All right, now we got to go and talk to Miniphilia. Where'd you go? Why do I never see it when it's like that? Oh, okay, that's why. NPC to be a dancer. Morin's place, got it. God, it's rough too, is because it's like it kind of has a reminiscent feeling to what's it, All Good Things. When we had the All Good Things cutscene and we were, oh, she's below, isn't she? She is. We had the All Good Things cutscene where essentially we found out that she was or like the Waking Sands event.
That scene is why I made the leaner out you met.
That's beautiful, actually. But that was kind of the point. It had that same kind of feeling because I know how many we lost. We lost a lot. I went to the wrong crystal. Can I not get over there from here? I don't think so. I cannot. I like how you guys are just like blissfully following me. You guys know the way. I'll get there eventually. Relax. Seeing why you made the Lena ult. You mean this one? Down to a T. Even with the dancers, or with the dancer weapons, perfect. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. Girl's going through a lot right now. Hey. Like legit chilling in the chicken coop. I'd be afraid that I'd push her too hard and it's just like straight into the water. Caffeinated does not know his own strength. Minfilia is way too hard on herself. All right, so we got to go gather some plants. I should probably have read that quest text before. Okay, they're up there. Is what a commander should be. She and Estinium would be besties. Oh, definitely. Yule Met. Huh. I wonder if that's one of the Mets from the Greatwood. Actually, I want to talk to her. I wonder if that's the same kind, or same kind of Viera. It is? Okay, oh, look at that. Alrighty. So, I guess what's tough about the situation is that we know that we're gonna have the inevitable clash against the Amarang. Well, we still have two Light Wardens that we need to get to deal with. We have Amarang and then Yulmore. Those two we need to deal with. I'd imagine in the order that we would go to, we would do Amarang first, so we would go and deal Alisace, and then we got to deal with the finale of Yulmore. That's what I'm guessing is going to happen. It was a horrible battle. I just realized this, but every time I nod, my armor actually bends with me. Look at the Calf Dad's neck the next time that he goes and nods. Just watch. Watch him nod. See the armor? Like, you saw that, right? Like, every single time. I noticed this the other day. Like, every single time. That's supposed to be a plate armor neck kind of thing. He nods and it's just... Never skip chin day. Dude's got sunburns. At the end of it, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. In the Crystal Exarch, I don't know. I don't think what they've done is wrong. I don't think we're wrong for, to fight them either. The chicken coops in the DMs. Got it. He smiled at the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. Yeah, we got to talk to the Exarch about all the crazy shenanigans that's happened. Even though it isn't touching his neck. The best way out. I'm glad you're all standing at guard. I actually was really worried that we were going to lose Lena. I really did. I really thought that something was going to happen to her. She was going to get stabbed and eventually will turn into a Sin Eater. I'll be honest with you. Solid metal breastplate and it just expands and contracts when you breathe. All right, let's go. That she can still survive to the end. I'm sure everyone that we know and love is probably gonna die. That is this game. This game is not. If I had that emotional trauma sound effect, I'd be smashing it. Yeah, Riff Walker, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see if we can't get some information out of him. Killed a beloved character. Thank you. I have an emote because of one.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
feel like people don't even really care about him at this point.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
And ignored.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented.
Oh, we care, just not in a good way. And I believe the feeling might be mutual.
Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable...
Did I call this? Vorthri's a Sin Eater.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Night Blue, thank you for the donations. I'll make sure to call you out at the end of the stream. I appreciate you, bud. Get some sleep.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
But are you sure? I'm fairly sure.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
Are you really sure? Don't double second doubt me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his... There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose. But it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
You can toggle the auto advance. Oh yeah, I do know that. I did see that. I went to my neighbor's for a party, but I kept hearing a dog barking from the basement during the loud music. When I asked him about it, he said, "Don't worry about it. It is my subwoofer." That's a good one. I like that one.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison.
She's got a point.
To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia.
She's got a point.
If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Banker doesn't like it.
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do! I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
I mean, like, she's been, like, essentially raised with this thought that this was going to be her journey. This was her goal. Does it make it right? No. But at least she has the choice. That's always been it. She has the choice.
I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation, but it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
Thank you, Emmett.
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest.
My man's under a lot of stress.
Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be?
It's complicated. He's gonna shoot him.
Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
He loves to poke. Oh, he is poking the bear, stirring the pot as it were.
I'll meet you at the gates.
At the end of the day, it is Minfilia's choice. It is Minfilia's choice. Tell me about Zodiark. Yes. Came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness, his darkness. We'll call us evil for it, but and they would be fools. Though that is only expected given their innate ability to conceive the nature of our universe. But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really, I have no need of deception, and even if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. Nothing springs to mind. Said it right there, he was tempered. Yeah. I flatter myself expecting you to take an interest in knowledge I possess. Or perhaps I flatter you. Yeah, like... Well, no, and Hydra, that's kind of where it makes sense. If you think about it, they are the oldest and most powerful of primals. What happens if they are... What happens if they are in that capability, or that mindset, where they're able to temper someone, temper us, those blessed with the power, tempered, but allow us to keep our free will and our free choices? Because you remember, Minfilia became the Oracle of the Light, or the Speaker of the Light, at the end of A Realm Reborn after she got sucked up into the life stream, right? And then essentially, she was still there, but not really. Like, she still was the acting, we'll say, avatar of Hydaelyn, but she still had her voice there with it, right? Just saying. And I'm just saying, Askians are built for different from lesser races. You know what this means, though, right? If you remember in the story, he says that there were those on the first, those who were there at the beginning, who were like the Askians, who did not trust in what the Askians were doing. They did not trust what Zodiark was going to do. So they summoned Hydaelyn. Therefore, it seems like we are also just incarnations of what the first was, or what the first people were. We are not that far away from what the Askians were, because a part of us summoned Hydaelyn as well. Chat, stop answering him. Okay, I'll stop. Just gonna stop. Just gonna stop. He reminds me of father. He argued with us for months about our plan to go to Eorzea, but in the end, he accepted our decision. I hope he's doing well. What do you got to say? All right. Throwing out the red meat and watching it cook. It's the best response during these cooking sessions for all purposes. That's why I have it. Cook that meat. Maybe not said in the best way. I love that you guys, all the guards are here. What, Galactic? You got something to say? Excellent guard formation. All right, where do we have to go? Okay, we have to go out to the front. Did I miss you again? I'm standing right there, Pint Size. Hot damn. I don't pay attention to half the shit that happens here in my house. Come on now. And not expecting you to cook that hard with so many rhetorical questions. I try to make it rhetorical. I'm trying to crochet, guys, please. All we can do is ask. Where's Orianjay? No, there he is. Minphilly is super based. Oh yeah, she knows what the hell's up. Yulmoran resistance, okay. Meow. Mordsu. Minfin's choice. More soup. If we did, we need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Yulmorians caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, making sure their activities would not meet with Valtry's approval. Western route. I will draw the Yulmorians' attention elsewhere to an area to the east that I know to be uninhabitable. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? He never lies. I like that. I will accompany you as well if we can afford the chance for a proper conversation. I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Okay, so I gotta ask, where's this trolley? So stop spoiling it so I can finish. Okay, all right. Where's this trolley? Aren't we supposed to be in trolley? That was the whole meme for the tonight. It's in the local supermarket. Smiles. It's at Aldi. Shush, calf. Spoilers. If you move your butt, you will see it, Slowpoke. Well, I have to stop every 5 seconds to make sure that I'm catching every one of your glams, that you're over here looking like a dwarf. An angry dwarf with a hammer. Galactic, where do you get the... You know what? No, I'm putting you on blast. Look at this. This is what Galactic sent me. See this? Look. I've been a naughty kitty. Come shirk me. Meow. Full blast. This is the shit that I get sent. Nice macro. Just saying. You guys wonder why it's like, man, Calf Dad really takes his time getting through all this. It's because I have to read through, and I actually have to read that and then process it, and then like actually like say, what the hell? What the hell am I looking at? Widen the window. What time is it, kids? It's ignore mechanics o'clock. You see this? You see this? I stole that from him. And deploy to tanks. You see it constantly. Constantly. Look, this is... I'm gonna shrink this down as little as I can. There you go. That's what you guys get. Anyway, moving on, we had sad things. Sad things happening. I just have a cat in a box that craves violence. Full transparency today. Yeah. Honest. I prefer to be honest. Ooh woo, make your wife want to stab. I've talked about some of the interactions that I've gotten because like I've been on social media and doing this for about like 3 years, 4 years, something like that. And I've talked a number of times about how, like, you know, there are some interactions where I am approached by a fan and they are interested, I think is the easiest way to put it. And it's not even just like, oh, like, haha, you're kind of cute. It's like, wait, hold on. Yeah, that one. I think what's funny is I've had to explain that to her, and I'll be like, full transparency, babe, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. And she's like, okay. Are they members of your channel? And I was like, at one point I was like, yeah, they're a member. And then she goes, I'll allow this. And I'm like, you're supposed to have my back, babe. Wouldn't that we should be thy surety of purpose? Some thirsty and arguably dehydrated people. Emphasis on the dad. Yeah. The longer the others need to be kept. Okay. All right. But we have our reasons cautious. Keep an eye on Minfilia, would you? Yes. I love my wife, and I say this in the same degree. She is very much a financier. Like, that's her job. She works with finance. She works with works at a bank. She works with money. So she's very understanding of how a lot of this stuff goes, which is great because that's not a strength that I have. So I married daughter who basically is sending me memes. Then you just have me sending you memes and giving you a hard time. Oh yeah. I expect that. That's neat. Barely had time to recover from battle. Okay. Screen goes black. And that's a deadly dose of cunning.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
This is a compliment. Nix, I'm happy that my commentary can put you to sleep. My wife thinks the same thing. I'm happy to. Can't follow with Lena just because it wouldn't make sense for the stories now. Is mine to travel, and I plan on a moment to spend it. Okay. All right, I think that was our first piece of gear. That was 409. So now let's upgrade what we get. What am I in combat with? Why did the combat start? What am I fighting? Look at this. Oh, Galactic. Oh, so Galactic's in combat. Okay. That is ridiculous. I don't even know if I have any glam prisms ready. Do I have any? I think I have one, maybe. Let's see. I can only use it in a dresser. Nope. Oh, I don't have any glam prisms anyway. Can't change it. It's always Galactic. I guess it's just the other side of Amarang. Yeah. Because that's down where we were. Thank you. Oh, no, not 580. It's all right. It's all right. I can survive one stream. Don't give me 580. Whoa. This enemy can't hit to save its life. Well, it's also 20 levels less than you. Ah, Zun Zun. Like one of the Yakuza's, like the dragon, Yakuza like a dragon items. Oh, yes, they're definitely not kobolds. My helmet looks terrible. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so much. So Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. Legally distinct. Hey, Shy Blue. Rent the stone and crush the mines around Nabatharang. Only steep cliffs and collapsing tunnels remain. You ask, they tell. Tell for free, even friends to friends of best new customer. All right, so it seems like whatever happened, whatever happened caused like the landscape to be impassable. All right, I have to go and look at Galactic because apparently he's fighting something, or he's fighting something and it's not killing him and he's upset. Okay. What am I supposed to be seeing here, Galactic? Is Mrs. Lizara? Oh, Miss Mrs. Lizard. Well, it's missing most of the time, it seems like. Well, this has been entertaining. All right, let's go and talk about this guy, because I have a joke that I've been holding on to, and if I don't get to it tonight, I'm going to be very upset. Dutiful notes of Gongon's word. Guess I can't get into there. Let's go check out the old tap room. Schulzel. I do know of a trolley that once went there. Trolley mentioned. Furiously writing down sweaty notes and stuffing it back into my armor. It's February, what the hell? Some kind of trolley problem? Maybe. The trolley straight. That's half a banana. That's what I'm saying. The good place to have about a heart attack. We could try the gondola. Might die, but eh. Trolley probably seems most feasible. What about my head? My glam is fine, buddy. I think you need to relax. Please, relax. By the way, I'm almost up to a half mil. Almost up to a half mil gil. You have to solve the trolley problem. You know what? You know what? We're doing it. In light of Y'shtola, in light of her work and what she was able to do, there was one efficacy problem that I realized. So,
if you don't do anything, 5 people will die. But if you choose to pull the lever, only 1 person will die. Which option do you choose? That's not an option.
I had that one ready to go, and I was hoping that we would get to the trolley at some damn point, and I was just waiting, and I was like, God, getting to this trolley has been a pain in the ass. Flip note. It was like, no. Once I said trolley, like immediately I went to the trolley problem. That was it. That took me entire too long to get. I try to make jokes that make sense, that work. I do. I really do. I can go to bed now. That's all I needed. I just needed to do that one. Just use the trolley to grind on both tracks. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. You should only use the flow again. 5 people for kill streak reward. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did mute the background music. I did it to hear to do the joke. I'm just saying. Ma, we lost the cat again. Or push all 3 under the tracks. Alrighty, I actually think that this is where I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm sorry, I am very tired and my throat is very sore. So I think that this is gonna be a good place for me to stop before we get into the shenanigans of here of Amarang to deal with a life warden. Just in case I get to toss out this meme. Oh, no, got you. I swear, I'm gonna find a better use. I'm gonna find other memes to put in for that. I'm just saying. I really like that one. I was very proud of that. Once I found that, I was like, I have to keep that. That one's staying. I want to give a quick shout out to all you guys hanging out, watching the stream, going through Shadowbringers. We're on like quest level what? I think it's like 75. Is it 75? 76. 76. So we're getting there. We're working our way through. I do want to give a quick shout out to all the members of the channel, all the people who are tossing up donations for the effort of me becoming a full-time content creator. That is the goal. That is what we're looking to do. So thank you very much for that. And all the other viewers of the channel, thank you, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate your efforts and time here. I want to give a quick shout out to Blue Kitsune for the gifted memberships, as well as the donations throughout the stream. Dark Knight and Die, as well as Onyx for the donations. And Guitar being here for a total of 8 months. Thank you very much. I'm very appreciative of you guys. You guys have a great week. Hope you get some good sleep, and I will see you on the other side of it. Hopefully you guys will give me more information on memes so I can make something funny. I'm trying. I'm just saying. Actually, hold on 1 second. I do have to show here. Let me just move things around. Because I do know, is it scene 2? That's scene 2. Let's see. Move this over here. I gotta find it on Discord. What's it? That's a chicken coop. All right, so real quick, I'm going to display. There we go. Look at this. That's the crochet that Witchy was working on. I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Show that off. That's something fun. And then also, I do have to do show off Pint Size. Pint Size was literally inside a chicken coop with the green chicken, by the way. Ekindu. There you go. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Aside from that. Hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you on the other side of it. As always, stay caffeinated, folks.